kind of weird because I always had this feeling that it was set up, right?
Yeah, but we talked about it, and you were one of the ones that were like, no, there's definitely something. You were one of the ones, and I said, oh, I thought about it when I watched the live, but then they didn't do anything that were leading to this more, and you were like, actually. So yeah, definitely you had that feeling.
Yeah, because that clip between Dream and Punz,
yes,
never made sense to me. Like it, unless it was like an abandoned storyline, but it kept sticking out, especially during the final disc war when Punz came through the portal.
Yeah.
And I was just like, Punz, what are you doing?
Yeah, it didn't make sense that he would betray for the money. It really didn't.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, like, he was not interested in money when he was talking to Dream. He didn't ask for anything. He was ready to follow his orders, whatever Dream was saying. And then at the end of the conversation, when Punz was like, okay, no worries, Dream threw him some diamonds, and he was like, oh, thank you, but he wasn't expecting it.
Yeah. There must have been, like, there must be something in it for Punz that's greater than wealth to him. And maybe Dream told him about the Revive book and what it can do, even though, like, he's never mentioned even, like, being interested in wanting it. But Dream had that book during the Manberg-Poctobia War, like, all the way back then. And it's the only thing I can think of that has more value on the server than having, like, gold and diamonds, which, like, in terms of Minecraft, like, yeah, you can say I have a chest full of diamonds, but they don't really have any value.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you can still mine them yourself. I mean, it's good to have wealth, but I don't think, like, Punz is a smart man. I don't think he would, like, risk his life for diamonds.
Yeah, or netherite, or, like, it doesn't take that much to go and have stacks of netherite.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a grinder, which, I mean, Punz isn't, but he has netherite armor, and he has all netherite tools.
The thing also with Punz is that he isn't on the server much. So he doesn't risk much either, and he doesn't really need to be stacked. He isn't in any wars. Like, wealth can only go so far, you know?
Right, so maybe it actually isn't about wealth for him at all.
It may be for surviving, like, for the book, like you said. Maybe, like,
But Punz has also never been in a situation where his life was about to end.
Yeah, that's
Punz
true.
has had the upper hand in every single conflict he's been in.
That's true. He's good at Minecraft in general.
Which is why, when I did I wrote down a couple of thoughts a couple of days ago, about Dream. It wasn't in the Dream channel. It was about how Punz was perfectly capable of breaking Dream out of prison if all Dream needed to do was tell him where the blueprints were.
Yeah.
And like, Punz would have no problem digging out a tunnel, getting fire res potions, swimming through the lava, and breaking Dream out.
Absolutely.
So what I thought was the only reason why it couldn't be Punz is because Punz had to remain the facade of Dream's enemy or rival, or on Sapnap's side, basically.
I think that's pretty fair to say that it's true, actually. They said, like, when Dream and him reunited, Dream said, oh, I don't want them to see you with me, so let's just go our separate ways. And Punz also said, oh, I didn't want to go to the prison because it's not how we were supposed to reunite. Like, it's part of the thing.
Mm-hmm. So there has to be a plan in which Punz is needed not at Dreamside, basically.
Yeah, I think, like, Punz said that they had big plans for the future.
Oh.
Like, if you watch his stream, it's just after he leaves Dream at the end, he talks a bit to himself and he says, oh, now our plan can resume and we can finally do what we wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I was like, what are you planning to do? And
Punz said the server can go back to normal again.